Hi guys, it's Arran again, and today I am reviewing the Dino Blue Ranger, Ollie or Kai Moya if you go by his real name. And he got sent this figure for free from Hasbro to unveil it for the Hasbro Pulse live stream. It might even be a Hasbro Pulse Con exclusive. Can't remember though. But yeah, it's from Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury, because you do also see these suits in the beginning of Cosmic Fury as well. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I'll give you a turn around of the box now. So on the box you get a picture of him, which I believe this time is the figure, not the actual actor in the suit. I'll see in a minute. Coming around to the back, coming around to the side, you get a good picture of him with the Lightning Section logo and the Cosmic Fury logo. Coming around to the back, you get a picture of the figure and all the accessories. And coming around to the other side now, you get the Cosmic Fury logo and picture of the helmet, I believe. And no, it's not the Ranger in the suit on the box this time. It's a picture of the actual figure, which I find kind of a shame, because I really like it when they do the Rangers in the suits for the front of the boxes. I really do. And yes, this is a Hasbro one, by the way, guys. And I believe you can still get it, but I don't know where. Actually, I think you can still get it on sorry guys, Zavvi, because I was on Zavvi because I brought a extra Coda figure for something I'm not going to say what it's for yet, because it's a customization thing. If you can guess what it's for, then I'll tell you, but if you can't guess, then I'm not going to say until I've done it. But yeah, this is a great figure. Love it. Anyway, let's get him out of the box, shall we, guys? So here he is out of the box. I'll give you a turn around in a second. I will zoom in on the video as well, but the head sculpt, the civilian head sculpt, is perfect. Absolutely spot on. But that is absolutely spot on. It looks exactly like the guy. I can't see anything wrong with it. But anyway, I'll give you a turn around of him now. So, yeah, the suit looks great. I don't believe there's any missing paint, but I could be wrong. Coming around to the arm, the blue arm this side, it just looks awesome. Coming around to the back now, the back looks pretty cool as well. I don't believe there's any missing paint, but I could be wrong. And for some reason they did 2 different colour arms in this, which I do like. For as far as I remember, they haven't done a different colour arm one before. Now, the one thing I will point out is my morpher wasn't attached to the figure when it arrived. We had to glue it onto the figure. It come detached either in transit or it had come off in the packaging process. Helmet looks fantastic. Well, there was some discrepancy on it being slightly wrong, which they did correct. I do wish that it was a better silver, because this looks grey to me rather than silver. Now that could just be me being picky, but it looks grey to me, the kind of visor piece and the mouthpiece rather than silver. And unfortunately, this isn't a pinless figure. You do still have pins in this figure, which is a shame, but what can you do? It's too late now. To be fair, once it's on display, you don't really notice the pins on these figures. But as I said, the face sculpt looks absolutely awesome. I would say next to probably Leo and Kendrick's, this is probably the best head sculpt we've had so far from Hasbro. I do love it, I really do. Now, one thing I will say is I do wish they'd done the morpher coloured, but I know it'd be difficult because it's such a small thing. It's just me being nitpicky. And as I said, the bits that should be silver on the helmet are grey. What I will say is when you swap the heads over on these figures, is some of them can be quite tough. I know that because, and I think I've said this in other videos, I know that because when I was changing out a lightning section figure, I think it was green MMPR, I put my shoulder out of joint. If you'd seen it, my shoulder was literally just hanging. And when I tell you it was bad, I'd lost feeling in my arm. It was that bad. I'd literally lost feeling in my arm. And Mum was on the phone at the time, and I literally screamed for Mum. Mum came in, saw the position of my arm, and was like... So she did, and by pulling it up, and Jesus Christ, did that hurt. And I don't know if you can see this arm in the camera, but from I think here downwards, my entire arm was bruised. It was black. But when we actually found out what it was blood that had pooled inside my arm from where I popped my shoulder out. And I still have problems with it now. Occasionally it will still pop out, and it does pop back in on its own, but occasionally it does pop out. But yeah, anyway, love this figure. As I said, be careful of the changing the heads over. And I've also seen, I forget where I saw it now, but someone had gone to change the head over, pulled it so hard they'd actually snapped the neck joint bit off of the figure. So the neck joint bit with the head on it had actually snapped off of the figure because they pulled it too hard. And guys, that wasn't me. Guys, I'll show you the rest of his accessories now. So yeah, here are the rest of the accessories. Sorry guys, it's making the noise again for some reason. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. So here are all the accessories you get. The accessory, you get the sword, you get the effects piece, you get hands, and I've also got the helmet on there to give you a close-up look of it. Now, my sword, well, all the Dino Fury range swords that I've had have come a little bit bent, but eventually I have been able to sort them out. So as I said, you do get a sword, but my sword came bent in the box, as you can see, which is sortable, but it's still not good. I'd rather my weapons come completely straight. I really do. And it is missing some paint on the kind of T-Rex mouthpiece. But yeah, you get quite a lot of accessories with him. Not as much as some other figures, but you do get a lot. So anyway, I'll give you my ratings now. Another thing with this figure, guys, quickly, is he does stand really well. As you can see, there's no stand, there's no support, there's no blue tack on his feet, there's no blue tack. He just stands well on his own. But yeah, my ratings are, I'm gonna give this 9.5 out of 10. Reason being is the sword and the morpher not coming attached to the figure. That's the only reason. And also this isn't going to affect the ratings, but I wish the suit was a little bit shinier, a little bit more glossier, shall we say. But yeah, because of the sword coming bent and it missing some paint applications, and the morpher not being attached, I'm gonna give it 9.5 out of 10. Now they are my only reasons why I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. It would normally get a 10 out of 10. I'll tell you what does get a 10 out of 10 is the face sculpt. The face sculpt stay is awesome. Absolutely awesome. What I'll do is I'll try and put a picture of Kai Moya next to a picture of the head from this, and then you can see the resemblance. But yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Really love him. Highly recommend him if you can get him. And again, like I've said in other videos, don't pay over the odds for it. And my other thing is not to do with this figure, but it is to do with Power Rangers. I've seen some people have asked me, and I also know some people that have messaged Playmates to try and find out what the next lot of, or what their first lot of Power Ranger stuff is going to be. That they're not going to tell you, because I know somebody that has messaged them, I don't know, about 2 times, maybe 3 times, and they've just said the exact same thing. And in fact, they've actually stopped responding to it now because he keeps asking the same thing. So don't message them because they won't tell you, and no, I don't know, so don't message me and ask me because I have no idea. All I know of is I think it's probably going to be something to do with MMPR, which I think it's going to be something to do with MMPR, because when they showed a thing of now Playmates has partly got the franchise as well as Hasbro, on the kind of poster bit they had a picture of the MMPR Red Ranger, and it also said fall of 2025 underneath that. So I've got a feeling it's something to do with MMPR, but I don't know that for definite. They could just be using that MMPR Red Ranger picture for reference because it's MMPR, they knew it would draw people's attention. So I have no idea what's going on with Playmates. I do know they do awesome stuff because I've got one thing by them which I'll tell you what it is quickly though. It's the OG, meaning the original Volcano figure, and meaning it's not the remake, it's the original figure that they released. But that is just a fantastic figure, and also huge, and it has lights and sounds in it. That's what I'm trying to think. Anyway, 9.5 out of 10 for this, because I've explained why: the morpher not being attached, the sword being bent, and the helmet not being a bright silver, it's more of a grey. But ratings on the civilian head, 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Awesome Kai Moya face. Absolutely awesome. But anyway guys, 9.5 out of 10. That's the end of this review, and I'll catch you in the next one.